All right, we are live. What is going on, everyone? Let me actually open up this discussion first before we actually get started. Yo, how's my pick? We starting? Your pick is good. I believe that's Altair. Oh, shit! My PS4 controller just turned on by itself. I'll turn it off later. My fucking controller fell on the floor. Shit. All right, anyway. I believe that your profile picture is from Altair, the anime. How are you enjoying that, by the way? I didn't see your comment in my review. So, kind of curious, Usama. But what's going on anyway? And what's going on to everyone who has joined so far? Let me go ahead and put this link out on Twitter. Tokyo Ghoul Re, Chapter 132. You know what, I'm going to shut this off. Hold on. Go ahead and shut this PS4 off. All right, there we go. All right. Tokyo Ghoul Re, Chapter 132. Live reaction. Okay. There we go. All right, I sent out the link. So if anyone wants to, help your boy out, definitely go ahead and retweet the tweet. If you follow me on Twitter, we can get more people in here, and then we can get an overall discussion actually, rolling down the line when it comes to this chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re. So how we're usually going to do this, of course, for those of you who just joined, how these streams usually go is that I am going to read the chapter with you all, and I'll probably give my own little 2 cents, after the chapter. I'll go ahead and discuss it at the end, and then I'll answer your comments in the comment section. Like if you guys have any questions for a little bit, or if you just want to discuss the chapter, we'll go as long as we can to where we can provide enough, sort of substance for, the discussion. So that way everyone can chime in on their little, sort of questions and theories and predictions, all that good stuff. So yeah, who do we have in the chat? We have Usama. What is going on? Dragonite. Hey, on time again this week, getting better at this. How are you? Good. And thank you for joining, Dragonite. Thank you for joining. How's your day been? I'm doing awesome. So thank you for asking. Mikey, looking good there, big boy. Thanks, man. Hold on. Gotta get one in the right shot. There you go. Good. All right. Stay sexy, Mikey. Stay sexy. Yeah, you read. Hey, one Aaron here. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and answer. We're gonna go ahead and or not answer. We're gonna go ahead and read the chapter now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and answer the comments and discussion after I read the chapter. So we're gonna get started with the chapter reaction right now. And what's going on, Nick? Sorry, I forgot to see you there. And Quiet Crew, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Chapter 132, Into Meanings. All right. Yo, Tokyo Ghoul is getting so good. Yo, all right. So we're on page 1, and I believe I don't know if this is like I don't know whether this cover page is actually symbolism or what have you, or maybe this is actually a tarot. But there's a crack leading down to a pathway of flowers, and we know Sui Shida when it comes to his flowers. So it seems like I don't know. Definitely, it seems like destruction is in the wake. So let's go ahead and go to the next few pages. We got some fan arts. All right, there we go. All right, we're on page 5 now. All right, so let's go ahead and catch up with this. All right, page 5, chapter 132. The foraging squad has decided to use Aokigahara as a waypoint from which they will come and go on their expeditions. I know what Aokigahara is. It is actually a very famous suicide hotspot in Japan. Suicide forest. It's called a suicide forest. Actually, there's a translator note right here. Aokigahara is a very dense forest near Mount Fuji known as Suicide Forest. Yep, for an activity particularly popular among people that visit. Wikipedia for more. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Cool that I already knew that. On their way, they should pass through several places where we believe they will be able to secure provisions. As long as we discover a proper route, we should be able to secure a stable force of food. The problem is how exactly we should go about exiting the 24th Ward without attracting attention. According to Banjo, who's in the area, there may be a possible background. Yo, Banjo! I haven't seen Banjo in a while. That would be cool to see Banjo again. That'd be cool to see banjo. I will be reorganizing the expedition and defense squads. The outlook on the food station seems good, Kaneki. I mean, insofar as our ability to maintain the status quo, but we can't afford to stay here forever. You got to go head-to-head with the bureau chief, with Kichimura Washu. What are the chances we have at winning at a full-scale battle? In addition to the various people that make up the CCG, of which little Jason is one of, there are V and Aogai to think about. Honestly, a head-to-head battle would be impossible, which means we need a plan. If only there was some way to get rid of him. Kaneki. April 23rd, according to Hori's intel, there's to be a grand execution on the day. That's Yoriko's execution date. A declaration of intent with regards to the strengthening of penalties for ghoul abettors. How about targeting that event and laying an ambush? This is Furita we're talking about. He's sure to get some sort of trap, and leaving no one to hold down the fort might not be the best idea. If he did come for blood, we'd be done for. You're right. We should be wary of a counterblow. Yo. Oh, yo. Is that Arima? Yo. Dude. Oh, yo. Yo, I really like, I like this. I like this panel right here. I just had to look at that for a minute. On page 7, yo. How can I finish this without losing any more people important to me? I am also all the people that he's lost, man. Yo. Shit. To live only, facing death. Oh, is that young Kaneki right there? To live only, facing death. Yo. Oh, Kirishima. Yo, I love her. Yo, my boy. She's like, yo, I love her. I want to live on. Yomusukiyama. What is it? Live and protect her. Yo, I knew this was. Dude. Yo. This is not cool. Not cool. Yo. I knew it. It's like, dude, like, Sui Ishida needs to stop with the fucking, like, romance in Tokyo Ghoul right now, and, like, because, like, these death flags with Toka and shit, like, you're just showing Kaneki and Toka in a very romantic state. And okay, so now actually, if we go all the way back to page 1 of this chapter, this like let's pretend that the flowers are Kaneki. Oh, actually, there's 2 flowers. This could actually make a whole lot of sense. Holy shit! All right. So one of the flowers is Kaneki. One of the flowers is Toka. Okay, and then the crack between them is how their relationship falls apart, or ultimately their life together. Oh god. Oh shit. I mean that's just a theory. That's just me speculating. But like, dude, now that I look at it closely, it just makes sense. And honestly, these past few chapters have just been death flag after death flag with Toka, because like, it's like I'm loving the romantic factor between these two now, because my boy finally got it in, dude, and they're having a child. Yo, my boy. But I mean, where is it gonna go from here? Because due to the conditions, Toka's one of them is bound to die, and most likely, I'm pretty sure everyone within the fan base can agree by now that Toka is most likely going to die. Like, Sui Ishida is given so many death flags with Toka. It's crazy. I married Toka. Oh, they already married. What the fuck? Did I just totally ignore that last segment? I married Toka. Hey, that was quick. That was quick. That was actually from last chapter. But I mean, damn, I thought we would have actually seen like a full-on wedding. But then again, when it comes to marriage with ghouls, it's different, of course. But damn, yo, he's announcing it to everyone. Let's go, my boy. Oh man. All right, let's continue. Page 9. I want to save her. Yoriko is Tokimi's wife, and she makes delicious bread. She's my friend. Say, Uri boy, is there some... Nope, the orders of the bureau chief cannot be obeyed. Do you really not care at all? I guess I'll go talk with Muchi. Why? I'm not changing my mind. You blocked. Damn. Look at this fairy girl. I always forget her name. I just call her fairy girl. Because everyone seems to call her fairy girl for some reason. So I call her fairy girl. But damn, she fucking took Udi out in the back, dude. Fucking almost. Ooh, ouch. Has all that working out made you crazy? You guys are all acting weird. It's not like I want to see him suffer like that. I guess I'm out of this joint. I'll become a terrorist. Yonebayashi, are you aware of what you're saying? I am aware. The CCG is a slaughterhouse. Psycho doesn't want to be part of it anymore. It's okay. Keep watch while I'm out. Yonebayashi. Yonebayashi, was that's the name. I know nothing can be done, Udi. I'm sorry. No, you're right. The CCG is twisted. The CCG is a slaughterhouse. I don't like people thinking that either. Yeah, that'd be actually kind of an interesting turn of events if actually they completely turn on the CCG. We've lost sight of the reason we all fight. We've become numb. And like you said, we ought to speak out against it because I don't want us to be treated like criminals somewhere down the line. But how? We must find a way. And if there isn't one, then we'll just become terrorists. Okay, hold up right quick. We got to go back to page 13. Yo, what? Because I don't want us to be treated like criminals somewhere down the line. But how? We must find a way. And if there isn't one, then we'll just become so they are going to turn all right. The plot thickens. The plot thickens, people. The plot thickens. Oh, shit. Page 15. What is this? Who the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This isn't No, that's not Kaneki and Toka. What the fuck? No, this has to be from the no, wait. No. What? No, it is. What? You don't have to keep up with, bro, Mr. Yomo is so cheery today. Don't end up like that. Get it. Give it back, you drunk. This party's going till morning, Nishi. Get happy with me. Yomo's gone nuts. You're right. He's lost it. Dude, what the fuck? They look like Egyptian gods. Like in their attire that they're in. It looks fucking beast. Pretty crazy. I didn't expect us to be able to even have a ceremony down here. Sukiyama said said we had to. So he put everything together in a hurry. He really is good at that sort of stuff, huh? Is this what you wanted? Yes, I'm glad. Dude, this isn't gonna last forever, dude. This isn't gonna last forever, yo. This sucks, dude. Oh, no. From here on out, I'll do what needs to be done. What Nishio did. Any requests? Cake. Roger. Oh, where's this at? Is this the underground? Oh, no. This is still, April 21st, GOAT formed a foraging squad and mobilized a massive expedition. They plan to, according to their calculations, secure enough food for all those living underground to stay alive for a half year. Interesting. Look at this foraging squad. They all have like, I don't know, it kind of looks like either lizard or bird like masks or something like that. It's weird. Oh, what is this? Page 19. Definite. What the fuck? Oh, does he have a tracker on his tongue or something? I told you to take me with you. The threat of the Ogai comes to the 24th war. Yo. It is a... Yo, is that... I think that is a tracker. That is a tracker. Oh, shit. Yo, we're gonna see the Ogai come by. Oh, shit. Yo, there's gonna be an all-out battle about to go down. Oh, fuck. And that's it. Oh, dude. Yo, these chapters of Tokyo Ghoul, I enjoy them so much that they just like, I mean, I know they're short to begin with, but just reading these chapters and how much I'm enjoying it, it's just like I just breeze through it. Like, fuck, yo. That page though on page 15, that's Kaneki and Toka. You know, hold on, really quick. I'm gonna take a thumbnail picture of that because that is amazing. That is amazing, amazing. Like that picture right there. Oh, I need that in my life. Oh, that is. Yo, they look like they have this some sort of like Egyptian attire on, and I love it. You know, like it's fucking awesome. Oh man, dude, they finally having a ceremony for their marriage. It's fucking awesome. But it sucks too because while we know, you know, all this is happening right then and now, it's not gonna last. I mean, of course, marriage and love doesn't last forever. Blah 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 blah. You know, but in terms of what's happening within the manga, some bad shit is gonna go down, and this is in the very first cover page for this chapter. We have on page 1 we see, you know, pretty much there is 2 flowers. I can't really make out the types of flowers they are, but they're 2 flowers. One represents Kaneki, one represents Toka, and then we have a crack in between them. Like, dude, if that doesn't symbolize the destructive nature that is coming to them, which I guess represents the Ogai. The Ogai, from what we saw by the end of this chapter, the Ogai are going to come to their place, and Kaneki or either Toka is going to get fucked up so hard to the point into which, like someone's going to die. Someone's going to die. It's either going to be Toka or it's going to be someone very, very close to Kaneki. I mean, it could even be Shu. Who knows? You know? So, I mean, it kind of also seemed like we had, like, some sort of death flag with Shu in this chapter as well, which is odd. At least it kind of felt like that. As, like, right here on page 17, Tsukiyama said we had to. So he put everything together in a hurry. He really is good at that sort of stuff. And Tsukiyama is like Kaneki's right-hand man. And we know that Tsukiyama would do anything within his power in order to avoid anyone from killing Kaneki. So the scale is tipping. The scale is tipping to either side, whether it be Toka or Shu. You know, Kaneki can't die yet because that's just plot. He has plot armor at the moment. But oh man, dude, I'm not ready for this. Just expect Sui Ishida to hit us hard. He's gonna hit us hard in the feels for the coming chapters to come. Like, it's gonna get bad. Oh, dude, I'm so not ready for this. Oh man. All right, so let me go ahead and read some of your comments in the comment section now, guys. Now that we're done with the chapter, very good chapter of Tokyo Ghoul read. So I'll go ahead and read some of the stuff that you guys said in the chat regarding the chapter. So let's hope they do these chapters into an anime someday. That would, I mean, like, honestly, if they were to remake these chapters in an anime format, honestly, I would really like to see them redo the entirety of Tokyo Ghoul in terms of the anime. The anime for Tokyo Ghoul Season 1 wasn't bad at all. Actually, it was a lot superior than Season 2. Season 2 is where it got messed up. So it's like, because it just completely, you know, derailed itself compared to what Season 1 gave off at the end. But it's either they remake the entirety of Tokyo Ghoul or just, like, pick up to where you left off with Season 1 and actually execute everything correctly from then on. You know, because I wouldn't want to see, like, a random, like, Season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul appear out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, you know, it follows its own sort of story, or it just goes straight into Tokyo Ghoul Re, or what have you. You know, I would like it to pick up where it left off, minus, though, what happened in Season 2. Just completely give us a brand spanking new thing, you know, if you had to. If, like, call it Tokyo Ghoul 2018. Like, if you were to announce a brand new season of Tokyo Ghoul, make it a brand new anime and call it Tokyo Ghoul 2018. You know, I'm just saying. and we'll get it next year, hopefully. You know, that's the only way on how I would be actually accepting of a anime for Tokyo Ghoul. They finally talked about Okigahara, especially with how they got the corpses in the first scene. Yep. Scared of that Ogai trap shit that might happen soon. Yo. Next chapter might be the Ogai ambush. I'm looking forward to it. It definitely seems like, you know, the tension is definitely building up in terms of the Ogai from what we got at the end. I knew it. Married Hide. Oh, and we need to see Hide. I say that like every stream. Like every stream, I'm talking about Hide in some ways. Or someone's talking about Hide, which gets me talking about Hide. I want to see Hide as much as you guys do. Because I know for a fact he is not dead. There's just no way. Suishida is definitely saving him for something. Definitely. And he's honestly most likely going to be the final boss for Kaneki. Furuta kind of made that apparent that this war will be waged upon friends, and he would have Kaneki's friends fight each other, and who better yet than Hide. I mean, he was mainly talking about, you know, the CCG members and whatnot that Hayase Sasaki met, you know, along the way, but in terms of Kaneki's other half, you know, as we know him, Kaneki, Hide is his best friend, and if they have his body in some sort of containment cell in which they are experimenting on for, you know, maybe another half-eyed ghoul or something like that, artificial ghouls, you know, I would not be surprised. You know, most likely he is going to be the next abomination that the CCG or whatever has created, you know. So dandelions are good symbolism. Are those dandelions? Actually, which is hella weird for Tokyo Ghoul. Totally didn't look that up. I think the dresser is something Kaneki and Toka wore during the end, which might have some symbolism and some good cracking analysts could decipher it. In terms of their attire, you're talking about them being... I don't know if anything within their attire actually shows off anything in terms of symbolism. Nah, I mean, it just looks very, very elegant. It looks very, very elegant. So, it's interesting. It is very interesting. I will say that, though. Yellow flower. Yellow is symbolic of communication, clarity, intelligence, vibrancy, radiance, healing, growth, and joy. White, the puffball. White is also symbolic of intelligence, as well as clarity, purity, cleansing, spirit, soul, space, and new beginnings. I don't know if those flowers are dandelions, though. That's the thing. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I'm not exactly sure. Also, Yuri has come so far. What fantastic character development. This is the same guy who just wanted a fucking promotion. I mean, Udi, yeah. I mean, Udi did get some screen time within this chapter. He did. At first, I didn't even think that was Kaneki and Toka, since a few pages before they showed the twins that died, and they bared a bit of resemblance. Probably just a coincidence. Could be. Psycho and the other gal is bae. Yes, they are bae. Yes. Let me see what else. Can someone kill that shitty brat? True. Hey, what's going on, Taj? What's going on? Little Lewis says, rip. I really don't see Toka dying. I'm more afraid of that baby. I mean, I don't know. It can get very dark in terms of Toka, like, dying, but it can get even darker if Toka and the baby are killed. If Toka is just killed and Kaneki raises the child up to be the next king, if the child survives, there's also that. It could go either way. Either Toka dies, or it could go the very, 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 very tragic route into which Toka dies along with the child. But, and that's the thing that we have to take into consideration, because around the time in December is when Toka is actually going to have her child. Now, the execution date takes place within April, which is coming up very, very soon, and that is also when the Ogai are getting involved, and most likely going to, stop Kaneki from even going to the execution to begin with. So, right now, Toka obviously is not fully, developed in terms her child isn't fully developed in order for her to birth the child. So we have a couple months until that point. So if Toka dies, that means that the baby will die at the same time. So Toka might have some plot armor for the meantime until the child is actually, out in the world, So actually, if we take that into consideration, most likely there will be a death, but it won't be Toka, possibly. Not at least yet. So, as I said, we could see Shu die. I really don't know if that will be the case, though. But this is all just speculations. That's why we're discussing Tokyo Ghoul Re to begin with, because we can discuss our overall thoughts, speculations, opinions, and what have you about the chapter, about the coming chapters. And I'm just giving my overall thoughts. So take my theories with a grain of salt. We're just kind of just discussing as we go. But it is something to take into consideration. So please no miscarriages. So the baby might be in some danger. Yes. I really like to see the baby be born. I'm just curious about what it turned out to be like. Simple one-eyed, something more. There's so much potential. Well, Kaneki is considered king, so he would definitely, the child would definitely be the next king or queen. I don't really think they made it apparent if it's going to be a boy or a girl at the moment, but we do know that it's going to be another child who is going to take on the lineage of Kaneki. So Season 2 was a disaster. Let me see. I'm watching a show called Kamen Rider Amazons. There's a guy that injected himself with the Amazon virus that turns him into a monster. His wife gets pregnant, and the child is born. He is born and grows in about 8 months to 10 years old, and is the same kind of monster, but is a new breed of Amazon. That is weird. So it's like Tokyo Ghoul. What I'm giving is a good example that Kaneki's child might just be a new breed more than the One-Eyed King. Could be. Kaneki being a single father would be more tragic than anything. Yeah, with Toka gone, yeah, I will. But I will admit that. But losing your wife and also your child to the point into which Kaneki becomes even more lonelier than he already is. At the moment, Kaneki doesn't feel lonesome anymore. He feels whole with Toka. And if he loses Toka and also his offspring, dude, that's fucking rough. That's fucking rough. So, honestly, that's more tragic. Losing your child and also the person you love, fuck. Can you imagine losing sleep to change diapers and have to go lead an organization on 2 hours of sleep? Oh, no. Do you enjoy harem anime? Harem anime? Not really. Do you watch Fairy Tail? No, I do not. I do not watch Fairy Tail. And as far as harem anime go, not really. I don't really go out of my way to actually watch it. I've seen a couple, but I don't really go out of my way to watch it. So keep reading Dragon's comment, please. What about it? Oh, well, I actually did go ahead and read the rest of it. Kaneki being a single father would be more tragic than that. Can you imagine losing sleep to change diapers and have to go in an organization on 2 hours sleep? That would be tough. It would be tough. He feels whole. Oh, mama, I interpreted that wrong for a second. Yeah, he does feel whole. He does feel whole. You could take that any way you want. All right, but yeah, I think we're pretty much done with this live reaction discussion of Tokyo Ghoul Re chapter 132. It was an awesome chapter. We got to see that Kaneki finally, is officially now married to Toka, and he had his little celebration going along. But while good things come, they also have to end at some given point in time, and most likely we will experience loss in the next coming chapters of Tokyo Ghoul, because seems like the Ogai are actually making their way towards the underground hideout into which Kaneki is located at. So I'm pretty sure that they'll come out victorious, Kaneki's group, but there is going to be some consequences. I will say that. So, and yeah, in order to actually get to the execution, they were going to have to get rid of the O guy first, obviously. So, and honestly, when it comes down to the execution, the O guy, I think they said that this was actually going to be on the same date. So actually, the O guy are going to attack them directly on, you know, the spot, to the point into which it's going to delay Kaneki's group from actually getting ahead of, you know, the place to actually save Yoriko in the first place. So there is that. So, man, like, this series just becomes more tragic, though, you know. And, you know, I really hope Shu doesn't die, but, I mean, who knows? Do you love Juzo? I love her. Juzo. Her? Nani? Juzo's a guy. Is it not? Is it not? Or is he? Thanks for another good stream. Yeah, you're welcome, Lewis. And you're welcome to everyone else. You're welcome, everyone else. Thank you all for watching my live stream. I'm going to end it off here. Getting kind of crazy right now. But yeah, good chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Lost focus there for a minute. Okay, good chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you guys thought about this live reaction, and also what you guys thought about the chapter entirely, and also your predictions. What do you have predictions for the next coming chapters of Tokyo Ghoul Re? Let me know in the comments down below as soon as this video is processed, and I will talk to you guys all there in the chat. I would love to get a discussion going with you all. And also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Really helps out the channel. And with that said, everyone, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Stay awesome.